Hi, I'm Sally Barrett. I'm here to talk about deer-resistant plants, and I will also share with you plants that I continue to have in my garden that I try to grow, and I use various sprays or I use netting so that I can at least have that particular plant in my garden in spite of the deers trying to nibble it. To start with, we have the Annabelle Hydrangea. This one is the Incredible. It's reached its full peak and it's looking beautiful this year. The deer have not been as attracted to this one. And then next to that we have the Snowball Viburnum. They get rather large and they have a great show in spring. And to the left of that we have the Leaf Hydrangea that sometimes they will nibble on, but it's like they take one taste and they might be done for the season, but these have become very mature. Heliopsis, fall sunflower, nice tall perennial, reaches about 3 feet, bright yellow. That's a great one. The spring blooming peonies do a great job in a deer infested yard, as well as your leucanthemum, Becky daisies, a lot of the Shasta daisies, they do not like to eat. When it comes to vines, the 5-leaf Akebia is a good vine that grows fairly fast. Has a very small little bloom, little chocolate bloom, but the deers do not like this one. Yarrow is a nice perennial to add to a deer-resistant garden. In a partly shaded area, we have a backdrop of the Henry Garnet Itea. And then as we continue on, you'll see the false cypress. To the left of that, we have a variegated boxwood. And then to end it, we have the spirea. This is the gold mound spirea. Ground covers that I like to use in my deer-infested yard is Pachysandra. And then as you continue to the right, you'll see I have an autumn fern and the silver pictum ferns, Japanese painted ferns. A larger shrub to use is your American beautyberry. Beautiful berries in the fall. And then to the right of that, you're seeing the Joe Pye weed that gets really tall. There are some varieties that are shorter. And then we have the variegated ribbon grass to the right of that. Of your smaller, low-growing perennials would be your Nepeta, gray-green foliage. And here's an example of, it has a smell to it that the deer and bunnies do not like. And to the left of that, using all kinds of grasses in your yard works quite well. I use netting to protect certain plants that I just truly want in my garden, whether it's hydrangeas or hydrangea paniculatas or certain hostas that the deer seem to keep attacking. But this is an example of how from a distance you really don't see the netting. As you get closer, yeah, you will see it, but it has protected this hydrangea paniculata from the deer, as well as that hosta to the left that didn't get netted but was treated with Repellex. The Adenophore is in full bloom, and as you can see, it has not been touched by the deer. And behind that we have the Baptisia, which is a great, nice, large shrub, gray-green foliage. And as we pan to the right, you're going to see some pink Monarda and some red Monarda, bee balm. The Japanese maples are wonderful. Lots of different colors to pick from, different heights. And then the one to the left is the shrub, which is a blue spruce. That's a few examples of plants that have done well for me in my deer-infested garden. And just to end it off with just a few more, we have coneflowers and your salvias. Lenten roses for shade do quite well, even your coral bells, which you can use a lot of different colors with the heucheras. Asters is another one. There's quite a number that you will find that do work, so don't get discouraged. Do a little bit of studying, come to the nursery, ask us, we'd love to help, but good luck.